Afternoon. Um, I can only hope. This is probably the wrong thing to say. I can only hope I get 2,000 views in 4 days again. Thank you very much, guys. That's fantastic. My false flag video. So I've also gone deaf in one ear, so if I appear to be shouting, it's because I can't determine the level of my own voice. A couple of things from the papers before I get on to the main story. Police force needs more BME officers. Now I know you're wondering what BME is. I was. I can't see this now. Jesus. Black and ethnic minority, which apparently is abbreviated to BME. I must have read that wrong. What? No, black and ethnic minority. Black and ethnic. Why is it BME then? Fuck's sake. I'll say it again. It's when these fucking politicians start crying about, oh, there's not enough women in politics. Oh, we need a Muslim prime minister. You can take a horse to water. Do you know what I mean? Fucking amazing. These people are so fucking stupid. They don't even realise what they're fucking saying. Goodbye to Bobby as he hangs up his truncheon, even. A well-known Huntingdonshire police officer has retired after serving for more than 20 years in the force. Andy Street. Now, I do believe, Sergeant Andy Street, you were the one that sent PC Whelan and the rest of the fucking crybaby mob around to arrest me that night, which resulted in the whole assault police because I creased PC Dean's bulletproof vest. And he cried. And he cried and he cried. The nasty man pushed me when I was unlawfully arresting him without a warrant. Because we're the police and we think we can do what we want. So you'll go to jail with the rest of them. When I'm done, Andy. Sorry, old chap, but you tried to ruin my fucking life. So now I'm going to ruin yours. Now this is great. This is fucking fantastic. This is the first article, by the way. The black and minority ethnic, although it's black and ethnic minority, so they abbreviate it as BME because that makes no sense whatsoever. That was the Cambridge News. These two are the Hunts Post. Report reveals hundreds of assaults against police. Fucking wonder why. Have you seen that the thing floating around social media? The police officer who was getting beaten up, and then the suspects escaped. And there was a crowd of people looking on, cheering. Good. I mean, this is, you know, there's a guy, I think I've mentioned him before. I think his name's Aaron Lambo. He's from Northampton. And the police came into the gym. He's a bodybuilder. And the police came into his gym where he was, and he accidentally happened to touch shoulders with one of them. That was police assault. Cry, babies. But there's an actual thing here. I can't read this fucking type. But it's assault them without injury. So you don't have to injure them. You just have to look at them funny and they start crying. I love it. I mean, they're all fucking vile Nazi fuckface law-breaking pieces of shit. They all approve of 25 years worth of theft in the public purse. Well, Cambridge Police do. But if you look at them funny, that's assault, apparently. They don't have to be injured. And they've changed the law because too many police officers are bursting into tears for no reason whatsoever. So like now you get harsher sentences. I'm a very sentimental guy, did I ever tell you? And I love just visiting the past, right? Because I got, what was it, a £680 fine for creasing PC Dean's bulletproof vest. Right, that around Lambo actually got a similar sort of, it was 600 something quid. Can you imagine? It'll be 5 years in jail now for just looking at a copper the wrong way. What do you want? You fucking looked at me. Right, you're fucking nicked, you bastard. They can do what they want. Do you know what I mean? They can like deliberately, unlawfully arrest you without a warrant. And the IOPC will change their story 4 fucking times to validate that. But there's nothing wrong with the IOPC lying either. Do you know what I mean? They once have changed the story, the last story didn't happen. I think this is the point. For fuck's sake. Really is incredible. I mean, do they wonder why they're getting assaulted? And I figured out, right, because I did a video about PC wheeling, which was deliberate unlawful arrest, because I figured out, obviously, they'd waited for my flatmate to leave before they knocked on the door. And it was a few minutes, so they were probably checking he hadn't just driven round the shop to get something and come back. So right, they must have scoped out the house for like, what, 4 weekends? 6 weekends? To check out the movements? Because my flatmate has a very similar pattern, normally. So they did. How much fucking money does that cost? Jesus. By the way, there was a video of Chief Constable Alec Wood when the Chief Constable of Lincolnshire Police got suspended. This is on YouTube. And he stepped up as acting Chief Constable, which is how he now got this job, obviously. Or had that job as Chief Constable of Cambridgeshire Police. So there was a video of him explaining what was going on, but it's gone, apparently. So if you Google Chief Constable Alec Wood, I think the majority of what you get is my videos about him. There's a couple of other contributions. There's a couple of contributions from Richard Taylor, actually. He's a really good guy. He lives in Cambridge, I think. And he goes around and films all these meetings with the police and the councils and all that sort of thing. That's some quite entertaining stuff. And when they first changed the law that it was actually legal to film council meetings, he went down to Huntingdonshire District Council, and one of the councillors kicked off and said, no, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't film. And he's like, well, I can actually, because the law changed yesterday. I'll see you all later.